I'm dripping junket. How you all doing? Ralfy here, Ralphy's Reviews Team No Steep. Tutorial time. We're going to build a coil in this little bad boy today. I say a coil. It's a dual coil, single piece of wire, otherwise known as a sleeper. So we've got two coils, a continuous piece of wire. Now there's a few advantages to that. One of the first ones is that they tend to fire off a lot more evenly. You don't have to spend so much time setting them, getting them even, making sure they both glow together and all the rest of it. One piece of wire tends to do it. The second one is, when you're running quite a low gauge build like this 20 gauge that I've got in here, not all of your drippers are going to have a centre post hole big enough to comfortably get two pieces of 20 gauge through. This Switch Mod V2's got acres of room. But it's my preferred device at the minute, so I use this for this video. Yeah, so one piece of wire, two coils, it's bang on, it's winner winner, chicken dinner, fires off lovely. Yeah, what we'll do, as always, we'll go down, we'll have a close-up, I'll show you how I do it, and then we'll come back up and have a vape. See you in a minute. Okay folks, so we are going to need our chosen device. I've got this Switch Mods V2 mod and dripper. Took the top cap off because I don't need it. It's in the way for now. Yeah. We'll need a good pair of pliers. I like my Leatherman Charge. Fantastic little tool. I've had it forever and it's never ever ever let me down. Screwdriver for doing upper screws on a dripper. I've had this for years as well. Bless it. Look at the state of it. Anyway. Pair of flush cutters, side cutters, nail clippers, whatever you want to use to cut the wire. Something good. This wire's lovely. Very forgiving when it comes to manipulation and cutting and all the rest of it. So we need a Hotwires KMA, which is 20 gauge hot wires. And a 3mm something to wrap it around. Now, again, if you scroll down my feed, you'll see that I did the Coil Master review and a bit of a tutorial. You could use a Coil Master for the first step of this, but you're never going to get it in there when it comes to the second. You'll see what I mean when we get down to it. So I use these little precision screwdrivers, great bits of kit. So let's get on. Open this up. Just got this today, I ran out for ages. I've been so busy doing other stuff and using other wire that I'm quite excited. You know, strictly speaking, I don't need to do a build, but why not? So we're going to we want about 8 inches, maximum 8 inches. So we'll pull it out, straighten out about 8 inches. Yeah. No guys, that's not 8 inches, trust me. I know. And we'll trim that off. Yeah, lovely stuff. Now, we'll get our screwdriver and we'll hold it against that, and we're going to go 4 wraps. So go 1, 2, 3, 4 wraps. Lovely doublet. Now we'll take our pliers and we're going to pull on those ends. We're going to snug this up. This is tough stuff. Like I say, it's quite forgiving, but it's 20 gauge. So we're going to pull on those loose ends, and what that'll do is help to neaten it up. We'll give it a little twist and a little push, and that's one coil done. Boom. Good enough. Thread that long lead through our positive post, shortly through the negative, and what I like to do before I do the screws up is wiggle it so it's quite close to the terminals, and then just nudge it across a little bit, and that'll help you when it comes to getting it bob on the centre a little later on. Trap that with your thumb, and we can tighten both the negative post and the positive post up. Yeah. Just like that. Now I'm going to centre that a little bit more now, so I'm going to pull it towards me and up and wiggle it across. So towards me and up and wiggle it across. And that is not too shabby. Trim off that loose end on the negative. What I do is put my finger on the end so it don't fly across the room. It ends up sticking me in the end of the finger. Honestly, it's like a pin cushion, the end of my index finger. One down, one to go. Now for the tricky bit. So what I like to do is lay my screwdriver against the 3 posts and then just knock the camera, but one wrap nice and tight. See that? I'll do it again. 2 wraps. Yeah, and squeeze that in with your thumbnail. Work it as you do it. Don't be afraid to get your pliers on your screwdriver and push against it. Grab the end if you want. Give it a little pull. 3 wraps. Again. Just bear with. It's not the easiest thing to do on camera. So 3 wraps. Again, slide that down. Yeah. Pull it. Good job. And the last wrap, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it over and I'm going to guesstimate how much I need to stick through that post, and then I'm going to trim it off like that. Boosh. So far so good. Now for the tricky bit. What I like to do is bend that out, look. Give myself a bit to work to. Loosen that screw off, so we've got plenty to go at. And then take your pliers, grab that end and take it down and in, sorry, dropped off camera there, it's a bit tight, in to that negative post hole. So we've started it off, yeah. Grab it again, go in. There you see it's sticking out, so we can grab that end now. Grab that end, give it a really, really good pull. Lever against it if you need to, and just twist it out. So we're now looking really untidy, but we're pretty tight. We've got a bend in that lead, which is going to help us, because we're going to take that screwdriver out, and we're going to put it in this way. We're going to use that edge of the screwdriver body to tidy that coil up. So we're going to push it up and across, up and across. Last time, up and across. And now I'm not happy with this, the way that lead's running across there, so I'm going to back that out of the way. I'm going to pull that tight again and bend it. Yeah. Now I'm going to go back in. I'm going to lift this end of the screwdriver up so that shoulder forces on that first coil to give us a bit more of a straight run through. Pull it down, and we're getting there. And with the pliers, give it a tweak. Yeah. In with the screwdriver, push it across, pull it out, lift it up, tweak it, just like we did the other side. Now we're getting there now. I'm just going to snug that up a little bit more. Just like that. Yeah. And we'll get the rest when we pinch and pulse. Pinch and pull. So we'll tighten that post up. We'll trim off that excess, if I can get in. Mind your eyes. And we're looking like we're kind of getting there. Yeah. Just give him a couple of little pulses. Here we go. He's coming. Look. Now why that's still warm is really manipulativable. Soft even. Manipulativable, it's not even a word. Fuck about. So we can give him a squeeze. Pulse again. Same with the other side. Give him a little squeeze. Pulse again. Give him a little squeeze. Yeah. Don't be afraid to get in there from different angles and just nip it up, you know, make him look nice and cool. And that should get us there. Look at that. Bang on. There you go. What I like to do now is just get in again with my screwdriver. Make sure that it's sitting straight. So we'll just notch that up there a little bit. Pull him out. Same again on this one. He's pretty straight actually. First one usually is. Yeah. We'll check those posts are still tight, because he's been fired. And we'll check, we'll offer this top cap up, and we'll make sure that we're on target for that air hole. We are. Are we both at the same level? Pretty much. So one last pinch and pulse, just for a last tidy up. Just fire him up a little bit, squeeze him up, fire him up a little bit, squeeze him up. Nice little jiggle and tickle. And there, my friends, if the camera will focus, you should see 4 wrap, 20 gauge, sleeper coil fitted. Alright, it's alright, yeah. Let's get some wicking. I'm using this cotton bacon, been around for ages. Version 1 I really didn't like, it tasted funky. Version 2 is good. So much so that I'm using it daily. We're going to tear a piece off. That's probably a bit too thick, so we'll thin that down a bit. Take a few strands off that. Yeah. We'll roll one end nice and tight, and we'll do our best to get him through that coil. Just like that. Give him a roll. That'll help him scrunch down and get through. And we'll pull him all the way through, leaving ourselves a little bit one end. Trim him off with the scissors that I didn't bring out here, so I'm going to use my side cutters. Just like that. Little bow tie. Repeat this side. There you go. Job's a good one. Just need to tuck those ends in. Juice him up. And we're good to go. So, if you get the very end, don't grab it near the middle. Get the very end. Push him in. Tuck him all the way into that juice well. Nice and tidy. And then clear away the bottom of the coil. Same this end. Grab the end. Into that juice well. Nice and tidy. Clear away from underneath the coil. Same this side. Shazam. There we are. Let's get a little bit of juice on him. What I like to do is just put a little bit on each coil. Don't worry too much about the cotton, and then just fire it off a little bit, and that will warm it up and soak it in. Same again. Warm it up, soak it in. Now we can give it a bit more of a drench. And these low gauge bills stay warm for a little while, so that will thin that 80-20 juice down nicely. And we should be firing wonderfully. Last little soak, a little tidy up. Just make sure that they're sitting how you want them. Nice little pillow each end, nice little gap underneath. Same again, a few little stragglers there, so we'll just tidy that up. Nice little pillow each end, nice and clear underneath. Top cap on, lining up those air holes. Job's a good one. That's it. That's all there is to it. We'll go back up top, have a vape. See you in a minute. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's a dual 4-amp 20 gauge KMA sleeper in the switch mods. V2 works a treat. It absolutely works a treat. It's lovely and clean and tidy. Dead easy to do. What did it take? 10 minutes on video? So you do it at home and it'll take you 5 minutes, if that, once you've got it down. Obviously, you can use your preferred gauge, you can use your preferred wire, you can use your preferred device. Even if you can comfortably get 2 strands of your chosen wire through that centre post, the sleeper coil is still a good way to go. It fires off evenly, like I said in the intro, and takes a little less setting up. Can be a little bit fiddly while you're first getting the technique down, but in my book, it's a winner, chicken dinner. The only caveat, the only downside is when you come to strip it out, you're going to have to cut it in half because you've got a coil each side. You can't just undo the posts and pull them out and throw them away, whatever. But you're going to throw them away anyway. Well, most people throw them away. Well, some people throw them. All right. So I've got a graveyard. So I've got a massive bag full of all the coils that I've ever made. We all have them, haven't we, right? Okay, let's have a vape. So, freshly dripped. Battery's not 100%. I've been using it a little bit today. I used it to set up as well. Worth bearing in mind, especially on these low gauge builds, what's this going to be running at? 0.08 from experience, 0.07, pretty low. If you spend a bit of time faffing about, doing your pinching and pulsing and getting them burning even and sitting right and all the rest of it, you're going to kill your battery pretty quick. Yeah? So you stick a fresh battery in if you want the optimum experience once you've set it up. I've not bothered. I'm just sat here having a vape, talking to you about it. Let's have a go. Bang on. Absolutely bang on. That is another steam train to Flavortown, folks. That's spot on. Let me have another go. Clouds of plenty. Clouds of plenty. Yeah, that's fantastic. And really simple to do, and you can fit it and forget it, you know. How long are these going to last? From my experience, Hotwires KMA lasts ages until you're almost sick of it and you want to change anyway. Just a regular clean, a regular service. Again, scroll down in my feed, you'll see about stripping your wicks out, resetting your coils, cleaning your coils and all that malarkey. Well worth doing. Every week I do it, but I'm a bit like that. Give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Remember people, smoking kills, vaping saves lives. Which do you choose? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Big love, guys.